Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming. It's Horizon 5 and who fancies unlocking an Oreo Zonda? Yeah, this is what you get. You need to get packs of Oreos, honest. And I'm going to show you how to do this because this is a pain in the backside. You unlock this and it'll be available in game from, well, pretty much now by the time you see this video. But it's a pain in the backside to unlock. Firstly, you'll need a pack of Oreos, honest, and you'll need a notepad and a pen. Also, I'm going over to Ireland, you know. Why not? I'll show you why. Because if you go over, you can go via the web interface. You can say, create a combination. There, I'll put the address for this in the description. If you have got a VPN, definitely head over to Ireland because you can do this online without messing about with scan the Oreos with your phone camera rubbish because of the consumer protection laws over in Ireland. So I've shifted over on the VPN. Mullvad's a good one if you fancy paying about $5 a month. So hit these captures and say, let's go, because you will need a pen and paper for this one to write these down, because I'm going to show you a very good method to go through this and find the combinations in the quickest amount of time. So you've got this screen here, you've got old Master Chief at the bottom, and you want to say, start scanning. And this is where it'll try and looking for a webcam. If you've got a webcam, just deny it. I'm going to allow access and it will come up. Do you want to use your camera? I haven't got a camera. Right, you ever wonder why I'm never on camera? Because I haven't got one. So I'm saying proceed without. And this is the only thing you can do it in Ireland. And you can select your Oreos from here. So I'm going to start off by just doing A for everything. A, in all four positions. And this is where you want to make a note of some of this stuff, because this is how you work out which values are actually in the sequence. So I'm going to say check. And okay, there's no A's in this sequence. So at the top of the page, I'll just write an A. And I'll try again. And I'll go through. So now I never have to touch the A selection ever again. So go through again, proceed. I could go backwards and pick Y, or I could go forwards and pick the up arrow. I'm going to do the up because it's just easier working left to right for me. So, okay, up, and I'll be checking if any of the positions have got the up arrow. If they have, I'll make a note of it. Otherwise, I'll put it at the top of the page to know that it's just trash and not to worry. Oh, there you go, it's trash. There's no up arrow in this. And these codes are session based. So the codes you see here will not be the same ones you can try and get it. But this is the methodology. This is a way of working it out pretty quickly. I know there's no A's. I know there's no ups. Let's try B, shall we? B. So B for bored and B for bullshit. Why can't we just have a code printed on a pack of Oreos, you know? So let's click all the B's and let's have a look and see if there's any B's in the sequence. No, there isn't. I'm off a good start here. Actually, I am, because I'm ruling out quite a few of the selections. So I know there's no B's in it. Okay, allow camera access. Proceed without. So scroll along. X is my next one. So I'm going to do X for all four selections and see if there's any X's in my sequence. So let's check on that, shall we? Oh, okay, number one is an X. So what I can do, in the first column, I can put an X. Excellent, we've got one. Let's go back and start scanning again. So I know the first one is an X. So proceed without cameras. Go across to X. Actually, no, go back to X. click that to put that into the first selection, A. And the Xbox logo's next. So the other three I'm going to fill with the Xbox logo. Let's see if there's any Xbox logos amongst this code. And all you do is just work through this way and write down the wrong ones. And anything, oh, that's a good one, 2 and 4. So in position 2 and position 4, you put the Xbox logo. That just means position 3 needs to be found. And if I remember correctly, there's only one left at this point, which is Y. So it's got to be Y, because that's how we're doing it. So go along to an X. And pick the Xbox there, because remember you've wrote these down in the columns, so you know where you're coming from. It's got to be a Y, because that's the only one left. We've tested everything else. And go back again to the Xbox, because we know that's that. And this should be the code. And use this methodology when you're doing this. Awesome, you've cracked the cookie combination. Fantastic. So that's basically that. So I need to choose a prize. And I've got a choice of the Halo Infinite Armor, the Pagini Zonda in Horizon 5, or the Valiant Corsair sail ship thing in Sea of Thieves. Pick what you want. And of course I'm going for the Zonda because it's Forza Horizon and that's why you're here. So basically you go in, you do all of the same selections across all 4, write down the wrong ones. If you get a hit, you write it in the right column. And then you just go through each one until you get your combinations by ruling out what you don't need. So that's how you do it. That's pretty straightforward. You can do this anywhere in the world with your camera. Unfortunately, I found it to be slow and buggy. It's easier just to VPN up over to Ireland and do it this way. So yeah, there is a delay. It's been about 3 days since I did this by the time I'm going live, and I still haven't got my code, but apparently it can take 4 or 5 days. So I'm not stressing too much. But that's how you do it. There's no actual code to enter, which is going to be the same for everybody. It's just a methodology to work it out as quickly as possible. And what you've seen here is a pretty much live run through of doing it. So hopefully you found this useful, found it interesting. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and I don't know, something with Oreos, you know.